Hello and welcome to today's video. Now in this video we're going to explain how this jacket made me, well, I don't actually know, we're going to have to work it out. Now if you're wondering why all these books and phones and flashcards and God knows what else is here, subscribe because a video will be explaining all this shortly. But don't worry, it all makes sense. So now, let's crack on, Tom, we got some paper here. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way. So, I've had this jacket for 4 years. 4. Now we're going to times 4 by 12, because that's obviously how many months are in a year. So that's 48, right? So we've got 48 months. Now we're going to presume that the average person buys a jacket or slash jumper slash clothes, anything you want to call this, cardigan, whatever. Yeah, and they're going to pay about, what should we say, standard price, let's go 20 quid, £20 on clothes. So they're paying £20 on clothes a month. Yeah, they're buying a new jacket or just 20 quid on something a month, alright? So of course 48 months, because I've had this jacket for 4 years, they're buying a new jacket every month because they like to look a bit stylish. So 48 times 20, well obviously I'm going to do this on my piece of paper right now. So there we are. That can't be right. No, maybe it is right. Yeah, that is right. So of course 48 times 20 is 960. Now, I've worked out, before this video, I've done a bit of research. The average return on the S&P 500 is 5.33% if you invest monthly. So if we take this £20 a month, so we've got 960 if we haven't invested any money. So you're going to have $960 at the end of this, just by not buying clothes, people. But if we do invest this, now it goes up a considerable amount. So let's go $20 each month, and it's about an average of 5.33% over the year. So we'll go 20 times 12. So again, carry that. 240. So 20 times 12 I've calculated on a piece of paper, 240. So we do 240 times by 0.0533. Now to be honest, this is going to be a tough one doing it. No, we can do it 240 times 1.0533. Oh, I so want to do this just on a calculator or something. I'm sorry by the way if it's slightly slanted. You're going to have to deal with that. I can't help it. So anyway, next up I'm going to do 240 times 1.053, and I cannot be asked to do that because it's going to take a very long time in handwriting. I have worked out. So let's do a little recap. If someone was to, instead of buying a jacket for $20 a month, if they were to buy a quality jacket and keep that for 4 years, like what I've done with this one, then $20 times 12 is 240. 240 times 4 is 960. Sorry, I did just fart. But 240 times 4 is equal to 960. Now 960 is the total amount you would have if you hadn't invested. Now, of course, we all know the S&P 500 on this channel. So we're going to go for an average of 5.33%. Is an average return of the S&P 500 because I know it's normally 10%, but we're investing monthly, aren't we, of $20. So it's not as high as 10%. Unfortunately, it only averages out to 5.33%. Because obviously we're not using a massive lump sum at the start, are we? We're investing monthly consistently. So 5.33%. Now 240 times 1.0533 will give you 252.8. But of course this only calculates the amount you'd have after year 1. When we compound interest, we would then take that 252.8 that you've earned after year 1 from not buying jackets slash cardigans slash jumpers, because people are stupid nowadays with their money. And we'd have to compound interest that, because then that would then times 1.0533. And we do that for all 4 years. And our total figure at the end is 1,067.45. So this jacket right here if we're presuming that someone spends $20 a month on new jackets slash jumpers or clothing like that every month, then this jacket right here has earned $1,067.45 over the course of the time I've had this. So there we have it, people. The maths behind how this jacket managed to earn me $1,067.45. Now, of course, as I said, please do subscribe. You'll find out why this and the phones and all that is here, because normally I have a clean desk, yeah, it's nice. Sorry about the phone being slightly slanted. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, people. Subscribe and see you later.